You, sir, are a diehard Cubs fan? Do we call
I am
you
a diehard Cubs fan, yes.
But your first Cubs game was?
My first Cub game would have been probably in 1965. And I do remember that probably around there I also saw a no-hitter by Jim Maloney. I think it was in 1965.
Jim Maloney's no-hitter. Not a lot of people talk about that one.
No, I don't know that it was that memorable. I remember it because I was like waiting for when is something going to happen. But my dad assured me that it was something good going on. So
August 19th,
not for the Cubs, but
August 19th, 1965.
There you go.
Is that right? 65
wow. Against the Reds.
So you were there. Gary Cole was in it. Gary Cole's in attendance.
I was there.
Years and years and years ago, when I was on my first iteration with ESPN, I was covering spring training, and so was my at the time girlfriend, who's now my wife, and we were in Phoenix, just at a driving range, just hitting some golf balls. And the other person on the driving range who came up to us and started talking to us about what you should get married and have children, which was always interesting when your girlfriend standing there, was Ernie Banks. I will never forget that in my like, oh my
Never
God,
heard that
like,
before.
what are you doing here, Ernie Banks? And he's like, what are you two doing here? And we're just explaining what we're doing. And
what
Ernie
was the
Banks.
conversation that preceded that? Was there much of a conversation?
No, it was
You
just like, I'm
get
like,
right to it.
He just came right to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you Ernie Banks? And he goes, yeah. And who are you? And we introduced ourselves. He goes, oh, you should get married and have children. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a new meaning of Let's Play 2.
I was going to say.
You know what I mean? But it was just so cool. So Ernie was your guy, I imagine, growing up?
Ernie Banks, Billy Williams.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of went back and forth between those two guys.
Okay. And then when they won the World Series, what did that mean for you?
It was disorienting, actually. I mean,
I love that.
no, it was. It was like, no, I mean, I remember I didn't get to watch the game live. I was shooting Veep. We were shooting late, but of course we were following it. Kevin Dunn, who was also on the show, another diehard Cub fan.
Okay.
So we knew it was happening, and I think the game ended actually before we finished shooting, but it was late. I mean, it was like, in the East Coast, it was probably like 11:30 or something.
Was this Game 7 you're talking
This was
about?
Game 7. And then I went, and I knew the outcome, but I went home and watched it alone in my living room and just was like, I didn't know what. My head exploded.
Disorienting.
Yeah, but when they literally the next day you wake up as a Cub fan from for a lifetime and you go, who am I now?
That's right. Now what?
What is my identity now? I mean, I can't mock them anymore.
Well,
So.
Chris is a Red Sox fan. You
Yeah,
probably
same.
had that after your first Red
Sure.
Sox championship.
Sure.
Like the dog that caught the car finally.
Yeah, I
Now-
mean, thrilling,
now what?
great. I mean, joyous too, but also just like, wow, this happened? Okay.
Well, now you have Southern California, Harvard Westlake's finest Pete Crow Armstrong,
Oh, my
PCA,
God.
doing some wild things now too, right?
Wow. There's not a ball he can't get to, it seems.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
So.
And
maybe
sometimes
the
that
next
puts
one.
the other outfielders in danger, because all of a sudden he's showing up in places where no other human would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
But,
did the first pitch, correct? You did.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
How'd we do?
We did okay.
Oh, look at you.
There he is.
Look at you
Okay.
with the shades and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually
Nice form.
I was a little intimidated by it, so I worked for about a month. I threw for about a month.
Yeah, you did.
I just went to various diamonds and just tried. The object was just get it there on the fly.
Do not be YouTube famous.
No,
That's the key.
No bouncing in.
Yeah.
No. So I did a Tim Wakefield.
Okay. Nice little.
But it got there. Clark the Cub received it.
Clark
the Cub.
Yeah, and
Did you do
he didn't even have to move much. He did one like.
What a relief.
But it was okay.
Most pressure you've ever had,
Yeah,
probably.
and I actually looked better because that day there happened to be 3 first pitches.
Oh.
And they saved me for the third one because I was also going to sing the 7th inning.
Yeah.
So the first 2 guys, one guy did a like a Bull Durham like somewhere in Wisconsin.
Hit the mascot.
Yeah, and then the other one bounced it in twice, and then I was up, and I went, "Oh, you can't join this club."
No.
So I just did what I had been rehearsing, which is to take one step in, plant, and get it there without
Fantastic.
too much shame.
Well, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. Gary Cole here on The Rich Eisen Show. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.